Shout out to the whole 2K community. You guys are wild, and like looking through all these jersey designs is really fun. There's some crazy designs. We got to do this more often.
If you're looking for
Get ready for the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. Joined by Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. With us tonight, as versatile a broadcaster as she was a player, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, Brian, what's up? Thanks so much for the shout-out.
All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Murray and White in the backcourt. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, we've got Anthony Davis. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Johnson. And it's Irving in at the 3, the small forward. Candace, you and Karl Anthony Towns both love to dominate on the glass. What gives him an edge on the board, you think?
Karl Anthony Towns is dominant on the boards because, one, he has the athleticism. And also he has the IQ. You watch the way that he plays angles. He's really good at that. And, you know, when he's got that going, you always say you get 3 or 4 offensive rebounds a game. That adds a couple more points to your team score.
Well, you look at Murray, and I think he's most effective in the open court. That's really where he does much of his damage on the break.
Here's Johnson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first move.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Johnson against Murray. Now here's Pirtle. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebound because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
He gets it in there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. Putting up 23 points per game. He's proved how reliable a threat he is. Johnson with a bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Vassell, covered by Jordan. Vassell can't get it to go. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Jordan with the bucket.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
White, the pass to Murray. Back to White. Back to Murray. Here's Vassell. He's guarded by Irving. Vassell can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
Here's Vassell. Pirtle, the pass to White. Over Jordan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Johnson. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Murray passes to White. Back to Murray. 14 feet away, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Lakers in the lead. Now here's Jordan, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Towns, defended by Murray. Back to Johnson. Unloads. The Lakers with the rebound. And that one's good.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Well, San Antonio's shooting just 38% so far in this one. Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Candace, as you look around the NBA, the art of the flop has crescendoed, let's just say. And the NBA wants to address this. How do you think they'll take these steps to try to eliminate at least part of that part of the game?
I think it's just about, regular movement basketball plays. As a defender, it's hard enough to guard guys like Trae Young and guys like James Harden and Kevin Durant. But then when you add into the extra things that they're able to do to make the defender wrong. So I think as long as it's a basketball play, but just like we've seen the kick, how that has changed the way that we protect shooters and how many offensive fouls are called. So I think at some point the players are going to adjust to the new rules.
Good points. And he gets it to go. Johnson's got 8 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside Murray. Driving in, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
To the inside. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Jordan.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Johnson. Davis against Murray. 6 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Shoots over White. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Spurs have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Jordan against Murray. Inside. Here's Johnson. That one's good. This game is all even. 6 points for him. Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much have those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Well, B.I., are we talking about traveling? Because they allowed the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
We're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay, I mean, it could be better. But, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they flew commercial. It's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game, and hopefully at some point we'll be able to get those private PJs.
He just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Jordan, the pass to Irving. Outside Johnson. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Irving. And laid in to finish off the break.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Murray against Davis. Pass to Vassell. Now White. The three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And San Antonio has possession after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. From deep, Jordan drops in the 3. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Tipped away. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And he's gone for the lob. And stolen by Murray. Pass to White. Here's Vassell. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked by Irving.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
From deep, Johnson. The rebound by the Spurs. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break up 12. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Well, Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You can add to your income, and a lot of players need that income. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make your living. For 10 years, I played year-round. From WNBA season, October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play in the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest, BA? I don't know what that is.
And for San Antonio, Zach Collins out there with Lonnie Walker. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Primo in at the 2 spot. Oh, and Towns with the block. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hughes, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bryant in for Jordan. Here's Pippen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Knocked away. Now the Lakers moving it up. And again, it's the Lakers.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Candace, I know you're a fan of the tall guard and how they play. Who are some of your favorite current and all-time big guards?
You know, I think I always tease in this era, you know, I think KG would have been rebounding and bringing the ball up more. I think he was made and built for this era, so I'm going to include him in the tall guards category. But, you know, honestly, I think you look at guys like Kevin Durant. I know he's listed as a small forward, but anybody that rebounds the ball brings it up. Look at Giannis and how he continues to facilitate and make others better. So I think it's going to be a change of what the definition of guard means.
To the paint. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Murray from outside hits the trifecta. Murray's got 9 points.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
The 3 is up, and Bryant the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Oh, and Bryant with a block.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if you're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Little turnaround. And there's another one for the Lakers.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Collins finds Walker. Here's Hughes, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Down low. Here's Primo. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Well, Candace, one area where the WNBA has dominated the NBA, free throw percentage.
Yes, you know, I think that it definitely comes down to our bigs being able to stretch the floor. I don't know whether that has anything to do with playing overseas, but practiced a lot of free throws during our career.
Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 11 points.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Murray, deflected.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots. Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Walker. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Primo. 8 points in his last timeout. Bryant from deep three-point land. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Pass to Primo. Here's Eubanks. Oh, they get a hand on it. 5 to shoot. Here's Walker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter. And with the new CBA, the WNBA reducing free agency restrictions for players. Candace, what effect do you see that having?
Well, this is going to empower players to be able to go and play for organizations they want to play for. It's very important to understand that this is a job. This is exciting. And, you know, it is important to be a part of an organization that you want to. And so I think that this will just continue to empower players.
And you know, it doesn't hurt to have a little buzz around players going from one team to the next in the offseason. Bryant with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Man, showing some terrific range. 9 points in the game.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Eubanks hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
Well, Candace, always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast tonight.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take them.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Irving's checked in. .51 seconds left in the second. Now here's White, guarded closely. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and another three for the Lakers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Robertson. The 15-footer is good.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Murray passes to White. Back to Murray. Lets it go from the wing. That one drops for him. Murray's got 13.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
And Robertson gets it to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Well, it's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Anthony Davis is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Johnson, and it's Jordan in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Again, the Lakers!
They continue to lose the turnover battle.
It's hard enough to win in this league without careless mistakes. As a matter of fact, you can't win if you have too many careless mistakes.
Unloads from 13. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot denied. So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Johnson against Murray. Pass to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Davis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Pass to Vassell. Now here's Johnson. Outside Murray. To stop the run. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Shot's good by Towns.
I just love the ball movement.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside White. Murray against Johnson. Clock at 6. Fires at the elbow, and it's blocked by Davis.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he's able to get it back. Here's Pirtle. From deep, Jordan. The offensive rebound. Towns. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Murray passes to White. Pirtle with the ball. Back to Vassell. That one's good for 2.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Johnson. Murray against Johnson. Lets it fly from 18. And Davis with the block. To the middle. Here's Towns. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Johnson with a bucket.
Magic Johnson for 2.
The Spurs shooting around 50% of the game so far. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Jordan. Walker with a steal. White against Davis. Outside White. Here's Vassell. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
Here's Vassell. Check by Davis. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Here's Johnson. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 10.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Irving. Here's Williamson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
No doubt about the brilliance of Jordan as a player. Outstanding. And knowing when to go get that alley-oop.
White, the pass to Johnson. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And that one drops. Williamson's got 8 points in the quarter.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Knocked loose. And the Lakers with possession here. Johnson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Williamson passes to Johnson. Shoots from 12, and again, it's the Lakers.
Setting each other up beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
6 to shoot. White, the pass to Pirtle. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic. Getting his hands up to block shots.
Outside Johnson tries to snap the cold streak. He drops it from range. Johnson's got 13.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Lakers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Doug McDermott. He's out there with Zach Collins, and it's Primo in a 2-guard.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And here's James. To the left wing. Up top, Collins. Pass to Primo. 17-foot shot on the way.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Counted from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Primo. Got a hand on it. Irving against McDermott. Irving, that's good.
There are guys in this league with good body control. And then there's the doctor. He's at another level. Wow.
Here's Primo, covered by Williamson. Pass to McDermott. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. James against Johnson. Here's McGrady. The 3-ball. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the 3-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Here's Primo, covered by Williamson. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. Irving for 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Blocked! Here's Jordan. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
McDermott outside. On target from range. McDermott's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for him the rest of the way.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And he lobs it up top. Primo, good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's McGrady. Irving for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Williamson up top. Pass to McGrady. And rejected. And we're going to have a jump ball. Poke loose. So it's the Lakers now. Basket's good. Irving's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
James against Williamson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Now, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Pass to Watson. Here's Primo. And there's the lob. Irving for three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
To halt the run. And it's blocked by Irving.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Williamson. To the inside. Jordan, the pass to Williamson. And the Lakers tack on two more.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Pass to James. And here's Collins. That's tipped and stolen by Williamson. And he gets that one. Williamson's got 16 in the second half.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Collins finds McDermott. Outside Jones. Pass to Watson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's James. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Using that athleticism on defense. Love watching Zion get up and deny shooters.
Doncic passes to Williamson. Over James. From deep, here's Doncic. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game. Looking to end the drought. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. Pass to Pippen. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. From deep, he buries it from 3.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Outside Jones. Now, here is James. Shot from 12. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Doncic outside. Here's Pippen. And down it goes. 2 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Watson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.